Hello everyone, welcome back. In our previous tutorial, we talked about inline functions, macros and normal function, and I left last tutorial with some questions. So these were three questions. Let me tell you answer of these. Is it error if you provide a header file twice? So answer is no. You can try so. Now this define max 200 and then printf max. So its answer will be max and not 200 because this is a string. Okay. Now this max AB, A is greater than B, if A otherwise B. Let's try to solve this first. When we are passing A and B inside this, so this is actually A and this is B, right? So let's expand this first. It should be expanded in this form. 3 plus 2 should be greater than 2 plus 7 if 3 plus 2 else 2 plus 7. Okay. So if this thing is greater than this, this is the right answer. Otherwise, this is the right answer. But one thing you can see here is this is not greater than this, right? So if it is less than this, it means this condition is false. And in that case, this should be the answer, which should be allocated to the x. And hence answer should be 9. Okay. So these problems are solved now. Now let's take one more example. So the problem is create a macro has define double pass x to it x cross x int y which is 3 and then j int j equal to double plus y. Okay, so what is the expected value here? We are expecting that if we are passing 3 here, it should be expanded something like this plus y cross plus y, and this should be 4, this should be 4, and answer should be 16. But this is wrong, this is also wrong. Okay, so what should be the correct answer? You can just pause the video and think about it. Now moving ahead, double x is x cross x, and when we write double plus y, it is actually this. Okay, so try to solve this thing plus y cross plus y, and now first y is actually 3, but when it happens plus y, it makes it 4. Now moving ahead, y is already 4, so it makes it 5, and the answer is 4 cross 5, 20. Okay, so this problem will not occur if you implement this thing as inline function. So you are already aware of the side effects of macros. So inline function will evaluate their arguments once. So any side effects of the evaluation happen only once. Okay. So try implementing this thing using inline function. Alright. Let's solve another problem. Has defined, and we are adding two values x and y. So x plus equal to 2 and y plus equal to 2. We are basically adding 2 to x and y. Create a boolean value which is true in the beginning. Int j equal to 5, k equal to 7. Now write some conditions. If flag, so flag is true at this point, and I'm calling this function now or macro. So we want to add 2 to j and k. Okay. So can you tell me what should be the answer of this? There are two options actually. Let me write both for you, and then you can tell me which one is correct. If flag, so it should do j equal to j plus 2 and k equal to k plus 2, or if flag, then j plus equal to 2 and k plus equal to 2. So which one of them is correct? This one or this one? Just pause the video, think about it, and then I'm going to tell you the answer. So the correct answer is this. This is wrong. Okay, this time flag is true, but you can make it false and then check what should be the output. So answer to this is right one, and the reason is if statement binds to the first expression in the macro, right? So this is also a very important point. Now I am giving you one more problem. You have to think on that. If there is any side effect, you need to solve that using inline function. So let's write the problem first. So let me tell you the task what this macro is doing that I am going to write. It's going to convert lowercase to uppercase. So has define to upper, and how it does a if it is greater than or equal to small a, and small a is less than or equal to small z. If this is true, use ternary operator here. Then answer should be whatever character we are getting minus small a minus capital A. Otherwise, use the character as it is. Okay. So we want to convert lowercase to uppercase using this macro. So let me write a program for you. Int main. There is a character that we are taking as input. We are taking that input into ch, and we are calling this macro to upper. Use get c from stdin. So it will take standard input and pass it to this macro. Use printf as here and print this character whatever we are getting from above. Right. Now let me give you some sample input. Try to give this program input xyz and then check the output, and the output that you are going to get most probably is z. So the intent of this program is to convert lowercase to uppercase, but it's not happening here. It's doing something else. There is some problem, right? So you can understand the function of this program. So can you understand what is the problem here? Ideally, this program should wait for only one character that we are providing it here. But it's not waiting for one character. It's actually waiting 2 or 3 times, right? So why it is waiting 2 or 3 times? Just explain your answer in comments and then try to solve this problem using inline functions. Okay? So I hope you will find this problem interesting. If you have any doubt, let's discuss in the comment section. So see you in the next video with some new concept. Till then, thank you so much.